I don't. Oh fuck! Dude, I literally I did not have it set up, so I'll tell you what. We're gonna have to use this one. Is my audio good? I think my audio is good. Okay, well, just remind me to fix it, and then. You know what? Fuck you. Oh, why did I?
Let me copy.
Okay. All right. I think I have everyone's voices up. Goontastic. Excuse me.
You're gross.
Goontastic.
I don't like you, pasta.
I don't like you, pasta. Okay. A couple of
You
times I've had the stream name be wrong, so thank God that I did that properly.
Pasta, why? Pasta, why? I feel like my ache meds are working. I feel like.
What the fuck is this audio?
I feel like a grandma. Oh my god.
There are things happening.
I mean, Lolly, shut the fuck up. I'm so sorry.
I'm saying my myth here.
What should we call you? What shall we call you?
Faye.
Faye. Okay. I'm so sorry, Faye.
It's okay. Let me open this up on my phone because when I open it up on my computer, it doubles the audio.
Dude, that's so real. My computer's a bitch too.
Meow, meow,
Why'd it get quiet?
I'm focusing.
Dude, I
I'm
made
stuck
you
in
look
it.
so
Shut up,
fucking funny.
Pasta.
Oh god.
Pasta, shut up.
Do you have a TikTok account? Don't say that! First of all, I'm surprised that you could even say that without the Twitch thing getting angry.
What?
They said a bad word that one may not utter on stream.
I
Alex
see.
said, for shame.
Is it the F1?
Maybe.
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 Good job, Alex. Yeah, Alex. Let's go.
As expected from
God.
Alex. Shame upon whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna put you asked for my TikTok, right? I think it's this one. Again, one of them has like 2 T's, one of them has 3 L's, or maybe it's 2. I don't know.
What?
I don't keep.
Yeah, okay.
Again, it's just gothitelle but spelled because they keep stealing my usernames.
That's really funny.
So that's my TikTok.
Who keeps stealing your user? What?
Someone reply to my freaking messages. That is your dog, Vix. I don't know what you're asking. How do you feel about My Little Pony, Faye? That's the first question we're rocking with.
Yeah.
I like it. I haven't watched it. I wouldn't consider myself like what is it, a brony? I wouldn't consider myself that, but I like Rarity. She's cool.
I don't want to be associated with such certain vile individuals.
Oh my god, do I have a pimple on my head? This is amazing.
You betcha. Here, look. You gotta. Apparently they're called mobiles. They're like, you know, the things that they put over babies. Over babies when they're sleeping.
Mobile.
The Pibble mobile.
No. Oh, mobile.
The Pibble mobile.
Pibble mobile, yo.
Shut up. Sorry. Okay, I'm posting all the videos. Have you ever played Plants vs Zombies, Faye?
No.
Like 2 times when I was like 6 on my mom's iPod, probably.
That's so fire. What did you ever have the green iPod thing? The fuck shit, like the green thing that you would clip on your shirt?
Oh no, I don't think so.
I had that one.
Mine was silver.
It was really weird. It was like a tiny one. It was just for music. But what was it called?
I know exactly what.
Because it was weird growing up, because I feel like I had shit that was like really, really old, but it was also like 2000s, and it was like the 2010s and whatever, and I was having shit in the 2000s, you know what I mean? Like, I had a flip phone in 8th grade, and I felt like an old man, Mikey, with like people with like normal ass iPhones. Where am I? Okay, let me open up the questions. Faye looks like Jane Doe from Ride the Cycle. You know, do you know Ride the Cyclone?
Oh my god, I love Jane Doe.
Dude, I fucking
love Jane Doe.
Yes, I love Ride the Cyclone. Who's your favorite character in that thing?
Oh I forget everything I know. What? Her name starts with a C. The one that sings about like happiness. I love her.
Hi,
Is it Constance? Oh my god, hi! That's my friend.
I feel like Constance does ring a bell.
Friend.
Never freaking took any interest. What the fuck are you talking about?
Am I stupid?
I watched the thing.
Oh yes, I was right. It's Constance.
Yes, it is Constance. Thank you.
I love Constance.
My favorite is the guy who wants to fuck a bunch of alien cats.
Oh yeah, no, that was a fire one.
Oh, I love that guy.
He's so funny.
Alex, is the audio good? I just want to make sure. Yeah, we watched it together. What do you mean I never took any interest in it? I literally listened to Noelle's lament. Like, what the fuck? I actually showed my mother it, and she was very sad, because she's like an older Christian woman, so she was like, oh my god. You know what I mean?
That's really funny.
Have you ever listened to, you know, Noelle's? Have you ever watched Ride the Cyclone? Like, watched it?
Yeah, that's my favorite slime tutorial. So sad it got taken down, though.
Slime tutorial?
It did? Yeah,
totally. Piracy is bad, guys, but also it was on YouTube as like super awesome roller coaster epic slime tutorial, and it was just the entire play.
That's mad funny.
But piracy is bad. Piracy is bad. Don't do it.
Well,
wink, wink.
I think that there's a lot of good things about piracy, because there's a lot of evil companies. If I could
I like pirates.
If I could download if I could download Chick-fil-A, I would. Picking up what I'm putting down.
That works.
Piracy is bad, guys. Piracy is bad against individual content creators, but for people who are like evil corporations and whatever. Because also you have to think about it, like the animators and the people who we really give a shit about are already paid because they're paid off of like a salary and whatever. But the company that actually gets the money would be taking it, so it's always good to boycott stuff. Anyways, moving on.
What is
guys? Piracy is bad because my uncle got killed by a pirate. It's true.
God.
Oh shoot, man.
It happened.
Oh, Faye, what is your profile photo?
It's my troll Sona. I don't ask me about Homestuck. I'm only on page 270 something. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I like Jade though.
I don't know anything about Homestuck. Pasta's the little.
I love Homestuck. I actually I watched like all of the voiceover Nexus videos things. I think that was the YouTube channel's called, because I like audio stuff. Like I'm reading an audiobook and it's really entertaining. But also because I was like, I wanted to make sure that I didn't support Andrew Hussey, whatever the fuck his name is, because he's freaky and such.
I think I have the unofficial collection. I don't think that it supports Hussey.
No, I believe
it's made to like it. Is it a form of piracy? Which is bad. Don't do it.
No,
it might be.
Well, but we're stealing from a freak. Though.
Totally not.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I read all of Homestuck. I watched all of it. It was super, super good. The only problem though is I'm not. Do you know about Homestuck 2 and the meat and the candy shit?
Is that the trickster stuff?
No. It's just the second. It's Homestuck 2. It's the second part of it. It was like years after Homestuck was finished. He wrote some other bullshit.
Oh, is it the epilogues?
Yes.
I've heard some stuff about how it started off as like a fan thing, that everyone hated, but then Hussey like came down from the Homestuck heavens and went, "It's canon," and everyone frowned about it.
Yeah, yeah. I think parts of it were
that's
good,
all I know
allegedly,
about that,
but I'm pretty. They like fucked up a lot of shit, dude. I can't spoil anything. I can't say anything, but you're not on the part where with Kanaya and Rose. You're gonna fucking foam at the motherfucking mouth.
I've heard things.
Dude, you're
about that.
You're gonna shit your pants. Just stone cold.
I haven't even gotten to car. I got to Car Cat, and then the unofficial collection killed it. Didn't do that, but it went somewhere.
Yeah. Listen,
Alex,
man.
Where I left my Apple Pencil thing when you were over.
Please don't use the interview to talk to him.
I'm
Let's actually ask questions. Oh my lord.
That was a great question.
Moving on. You're gonna love Kanaya, actually. I love them to death.
I did base my persona off of her a little bit. It's
should.
really obvious when you look at what she's wearing.
Alex,
I was just like, I like that one. She's cool.
Shame.
Did he answer?
Shame. Impasta QQQ added permitted term up my butt. What a beautiful quote from the
You
stream.
bastard!
Okay.
I just spat up all my water.
Let's lock in. Haven't even asked any of the questions that I've written down. Also, if anyone at any time
I think that's a record of talking
Shut
about
the fuck
stuff.
up. Alex, if the audio's bad, please tell me. I want to make sure the both of us is heard. Tell her what I said. What did you say? Moving on. What's your pronouns?
I saw what you said.
They, she.
Fire. Okay.
Do you like ice cream?
Do you like
Yeah,
ice
that's
cream?
pretty cool.
What's
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What's your favorite
What's your
ice cream?
favorite flavor of ice cream?
Cherry Garcia.
What the fuck
Cherry
is a
Gar-
cherry
What
What's
is
your
Garcia?
last name? What the fuck?
I
What
know.
the fuck?
I ate it like 2 days ago. It was like, this is my new favorite flavor.
That's amazing.
New
Thank you,
Have
Ben
you
and
ever
Jerry's.
had soft serve vanilla twist?
Can you stop talking?
I unfortunately don't like banana.
Really?
Wait, what'd you say?
I don't like banana.
Oh shoot, really?
Yeah,
I like banana. Do you like mango?
I love mango.
Dude,
Mango.
I'm such a bitch for mango. I'm not even gonna lie.
I could fuck up a mango.
Dude, I
whole
could
mango.
fuck a mango. I'm gonna be totally honest.
No, don't do that.
What's your favorite
Oh,
color?
pasta.
What do you want?
I like red.
I could tell. You seem like
What's
a
that
red
supposed to
person.
mean?
You also love Cherry Garcia.
Oh,
That's true.
oh.
That's true.
Do you want to see? Don't.
Pasta.
I'm gonna. I wish I could delete. I don't think I can delete your comment. I don't know how to
You
do
want to
that.
see my taco or my macaroons or hot dog?
That's funny.
No.
No.
Thank
No, thank you. What's your favorite aesthetic? Like Pinterest
Yeah.
and shit.
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like a vibe.
I don't really know. I'm just gonna say goth because I am trad goth, like outside of my
Yeah.
art. So, and that's not really an aesthetic. That's a subculture.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't know anything else.
Yes.
You know what? That's really cool.
You know it's so sad that do you remember that the trad wife thing with the woman saying the N-word and whatever?
No.
What?
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. So do you know trad wives, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That's not what trad goth is at all.
That's definitely not what trad goth is. But trad wives is like traditional wives and whatever. And so this white lady was cooking and talking about something and complaining about her not getting into a relationship. This is like old ass fucking news, so whatever. And she was like, I don't want to date all these men because they are broke ass, and then said the N-word. And then that made like a huge thing, and then people were like shaming her. And what was actually really funny was she tried to like get on the side with a lot of like Republican stuff and like with a lot of like racist people, but even them even the like racist and shitty people didn't even want her. Like they thought that she was some sort of psyop thing that was trying to infiltrate their like message groups or some shit. So like she just fucking ruined her entire career. She got like fired from whatever. Anyways, I'm reminded of her whenever I hear trad. Moving on. Do you have a favorite, do you have a favorite dog?
I don't know, it's kind of hard to focus on dogs after that.
That's my bad.
Yeah, fucking for real. Why the hell are we talking about someone saying the N-word who's like a white ass motherfucker? And then you were like,
it was an interesting piece of
dog?
Interesting. Do you call them skillets or pans? I'm pretty sure that they're specifically two different things. You fucking idiot. Sorry, continue.
I was about to say, I think
They are.
Yeah.
Pans.
Do you like them because you're pansexual?
No, I've just never called them a skillet. Okay. I feel like if you call them a skillet, you're a chef, and I'm not a chef.
I'm not a chef either.
They're different things.
I burnt the fuck out of 4 burgers yesterday. They were really, really dry. Moving on.
What? It's chef apron part, like.
Shut up.
Like burger.
What's your favorite dog breed?
Well, I like pit bulls.
Yeah.
Cool. I feel like I'm obligated to say golden retriever because my friend is maybe still watching the stream, and I feel like I'm being held at gunpoint.
Real?
Hex, I see you.
How you feel about wiener dogs?
They're funny looking.
They're really funny looking.
They're funny looking. More of a cat person than a dog person.
Oh, guess what? That was one of my questions.
There you go. Let me see if I can find a picture of my cat Penelope.
Oh, I love you, cat. How does Faye feel about gay pibbles? How do you feel about gay pibbles?
Pebbles?
Pibbles.
Can pebbles do that?
Yeah.
Pibble.
They're trying.
Okay. They're trying. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Oh, Pride is in a couple of days, guys. That's why
I'm just gonna send you Penelope in DMs because I can't figure out how to do this on my phone.
It's okay, gang. I'll copy and paste it and show it on stream.
Oh my god.
What is it called? That's why it's Pride Month. So if anyone's gonna give me money, you should give it to me now. Or whenever.
And me also.
Also, Faye. Do you do commission stuff?
I do. However, I think I only have sketches and ref sheets open right now, and I plan to take a hiatus throughout July.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Shout out to shameless plug. Hold on.
Wait.
Oh my god.
You can do that.
Yeah.
That is.
It's the point of the interview.
Go follow me at VGen. That's where I do commissions. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hope a hippopotamus eats you.
I have no idea what the fuck you said.
I hope a hippopotamus eats you.
I hate you. Your type of people. I will not be giving you money. Oh my god. You should be banned, Vix. This is discrimination. Moving on. What's your biggest what's your favorite show, book, or movie? Or manga? Are you into comics and manga and shit?
A hippopotamus eating pasta would be cannibalism.
Shut up.
That was not me.
That was Alex.
Must have been the wind.
Oh, really?
But I don't read a lot of manga anymore.
Manga.
I used to.
Sorry.
But however, I don't know. I like Yotsuba, and Death Note I think inspires my art a lot. And I just like Yotsuba. It's cute.
What's that first one? I've never heard of that.
Yotsuba. It's about a single dad and his 4-year-old kid moving to Japan for the first time, And it's just it's like a slice of life. It just follows this kid doing kid stuff. It's cute.
Is it the one with the green? The green hair?
Yes, that's her.
Oh my god.
4chan took her, and they call her 4chan girl. I'm like, no, that's Yotsuba.
No.
Stay away from her.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay away from my girl.
It is it by the same person who did
Nichijou, yeah.
Nichijou. Yeah, dude, I really need to read that manga. I know that it's super funny. Very, very,
Excuse
very
me,
silly.
I'm very sorry to interrupt, but
I'm
I was
very
thinking
sorry.
little.
You're gonna leave?
Yes,
Okay. Good night,
Hello.
gang.
I'm very sick.
Okay.
Have a wonderful interview, Faye. Lovely to meet
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank
Austin,
you.
I hope you
Me too.
fucking
Bye
kill
bye.
yourself.
Bye bye.
Oh.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye
bye.
bye.
Where's the bye button? Where's the goodbye button?
say that. Wait. Okay, whatever. Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully Jeff Bezos didn't hear that one. Anyways, moving on. What were you saying?
Something about Yotsuba?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So that's like your favorite anime manga?
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
one of them. I like Death Note. I feel like it inspires my art more than
Yes.
Yotsuba, specifically like the illustrations in Death Note. I really like the composition, all the biblical references,
Mm-hmm.
like specific that colored pencil look. I really like, and I really
Real.
hope to replicate it.
Real. What about a book or a movie or something around that? Or TV show? Oh, do you like The Last of Us? They just released the second season.
I do. I didn't play the game. It's more like I watched my sister play it on her PS4,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I know about it. Pedro Pascal is pretty cool though.
Oh, he is a very lovely person. Oh my god. Okay. So TV show, movie. I feel like it's really difficult to say a favorite movie out of everything.
Me too.
I don't.
Like my default for
Mhm.
favorite movie is just either like the original Annie or Matilda.
Dude, my sister.
It doesn't inspire my art. It's just I'm attached to those two specifically.
My sister watched Annie so fucking much. It literally drove me insane. Like, actually.
That's me. That was me. That's also me. I do that.
Did you watch the new one where he was like rich or whatever the fuck in New York City?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I don't remember it being good.
Or like movies that inspire my art. I want to say maybe Song of the Sea. It's by the same. It's by the same company who made Secret of Kells.
See what?
Song of the Sea.
Song of the Sea. What was the other one?
It's by the same company who made Secret of Kells.
This is so cute. This is so cute.
It's about a little sulky girl. It's so cute.
Aw. I love that.
Highly recommend.
It-
Highly recommend.
It kind of reminds me, it doesn't really, but it kind of reminds me, did you ever watch the movie Klaus?
Oh yeah, I don't think I did, but I've seen like clips of it. I can see the inspirations.
It's very, very, very cute. Okay, moving on. Do you read? Are you like a book
I
person?
used to, not as much now.
Lovely. I don't really. I don't remember the last time I actually fucking picked up a book and like read it, besides for school and whatever. Good lord. Okay.
That's incredible.
Real. Dude, it's fucking hot in my room. God damn. Woo! Okay. So what would you say is your biggest inspiration for your art? If you.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Mhm.
That's a hard one. I again definitely would say the Death Note series, but specifically the illustrations that are either like in between chapters of the book or like the cover art.
Yes.
I'm looking on like artists I follow. I'm just gonna name them like their
Okay.
Instagrams. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I think it's Blondie Pew.
Alex.
I love how she renders.
Yeah.
I love how she renders. It's very pretty. And there was one more. I'm gonna scroll through who I'm following.
Alex.
Here we go. Bonbon Citron.
Bonbon.
I just really like her
lovely.
Splatoon art.
Dude,
Let me.
Do you play Splatoon?
I live, sleep, and breathe it.
Great, good.
I love it so much. I mostly play Salmon Run more than
Salmon
Turf
Run.
War though.
Do you oh.
And my rank scares me so bad.
What the fuck? I just saw. Excuse me. I saw. Oh god. Moving on. Citron. What's your feelings on MPreg? You don't need to answer this.
I don't think I'll answer that respectfully.
Okay.
I don't think I will.
I got jump scared by something. My bad. Where are we? Okay, did you send links to their stuff?
Yeah, I sent their Instagrams.
Yippee.
I just love how they render.
Mm-hmm. Lovely. Okay. God damn. Alright. Hold on. Give me a second. I need to take off my sweater. Woo! Dude, I work terribly in the summer. Are you more of a cold person or a hot person?
Probably cold.
Yeah. Dude, I shut down in the summer. Ugh, good lord. Where am I? Okay. Biggest inspiration. Why is that your biggest inspiration? Is there any human being in your life who inspired you? Like a person that you know? No?
Not necessarily. I imagine there is some that have been inspired, that have inspired characters or parts of my story that I'm writing. But I imagine that's all like subconscious projections.
So
like there's definitely influences. But not conscious ones.
Yeah. So you're writing a story, Freakball?
Yeah, it's just my OCs. Just my little lore blows.
Would you ever do something like a comic or a game or a story or something like that? Like a whatever.
I've always liked the idea of having them as like a game that ends with multiple different endings, but like one ending would be canon.
Yeah.
I've always liked that idea, and I feel like the story translates best to that format. Like I can't see it being a comic. I can't see it being a show. I can only see it being a game.
Yeah. Because I don't know if I've ever talked to you about this, but I've done visual novels before. I'm working on a visual novel now, so I'll tell you what. If you ever need help, I can definitely help you on that. RenPy is a super easy thing to use.
I have heard of that. Yeah. I have some experience in Unity, but that's mostly for like 3D stuff.
Yeah. Dude.
And I imagine the way that it looks in my head is like the characters and would be 2D, and then like the big scary thing would be 3D just because it's meant to look out of place.
Cool. Fire.
But I'm nowhere near, like, I'm experienced with 3D modeling, but I'm nowhere near good at it to translate what I have in my head to a 3D model. But I might take a crack at it every now and then.
So what have you done in 3D modeling stuff?
It's all been schoolwork. I made a little mini game.
Cute.
In Unity. I actually made a Splatoon model, but
oh, that's fire.
I wonder if I have like a file of it on here.
Right.
I'm a little doubtful that it's going to be able to send just because of the file size, but if I find it, I can send it over here.
Yeah, because I recently started figuring out stuff with 3D modeling, because for a birthday present, I actually need to finish her fucking 3D model stuff. I 3D modeled a character that my friend has, and I'm trying to add it to VR chat. Have you ever played VR chat?
I have not, and I've heard scary things about it.
No! Okay.
I've heard. I'm too scared.
No. VR, okay.
Yes.
VR chat is like, how do I phrase this? It's like a morally gray uncle that you have. Like he's cool to talk to. Sometimes you just gotta steer the conversations into other things, but he's pretty cool. What is it called? I love playing Among Us in the VR chat thing. I think it's really entertaining. I have a problem with making fun of people in it though. But you know what? It is pretty fucking funny though when you like turn a little bit and then you see a gigantic fucking furry, just someone's furry act right in your face on VR chat. It is traumatic to say the least. But besides that, and like couple people who are just kind of weird, and then the like incessant 13-year-olds that play. There's a lot of different problems with it, but it's pretty fun, and I think that the 3D model stuff is really entertaining. I remember for like 30 minutes I was just going through Homestuck character 3D models, looking at them. They're very silly. Okay. Do you have the do you think you're gonna be able to get the 3D?
I did send it. Yeah. I did send over. Yeah.
Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so fire. It's kind of hard to see.
This took like an entire semester.
Damn, bitch. It's a little hard to see on the stream here. Let me try and zoom in. But that's really cool. Great googly moogly. Dude, I don't know what. I have so many different fucking layers on my stream. Holy fuck. Alright. You know what? I don't know what that is. Okay, whatever. But yeah, that looks crazy good. God knows I wish I could tell you about. I don't know anything about 3D modeling games and whatever. Dude, I was literally getting the shit beaten out of me when it came to UV unwrapping stuff. Good lord.
For me, it's rigging. I hate rigging with a burning passion. UV unwrapping is the easiest for me. It's rigging that's...
Dude, I haven't even gotten to fucking rigging it. I need to finish the unwrapping and coloring and the fucking sheet thing, bro. Oh my lord. Oh god. I thought that rigging was gonna be easy.
You will be in hell. You will be in hell. I'm warning you right now. You're gonna be in hell.
Oh god.
Get ready to see nothing but vertex mode for 12 hours.
How lovely.
Straight. 12 hours straight.
Well, whatever. Okay. Who in your life? Yeah. What do you think you're gonna do with your art in the future?
I'd love to be like either a concept artist or a storyboard artist. That's always been the goal. Is I really like animation, but I'm not good at like frame by frame. But I'm good at conceptualizing motion.
Yeah.
In composition.
Yeah.
Those are my strong suits, and I think I'd be happy to do just like storyboards and concept work.
Have you ever tried stuff like tweening and whatever?
I have, like way back when in like peak animation meme era. I did try to be like one of the, not one of the big guys, but I tried to replicate it.
Yeah.
I still have some of the videos. They're all unlisted, and no, they are never seeing the light of day. But I did actually make a full animated movie to
good lord.
You know the song Honey I'm Home by Ghost and Pals?
I'm sure
I made one of those like when that song first came out. I was like freshman year of high school, or like
damn,
starting freshman year of high school, and I finished the AMV around that time.
That's so fire. What?
And I made like a full thing.
Were you ever into like gacha and shit like that?
I wasn't, but I had friends who were.
Mm-hmm.
And I did try it. Like I had the apps on my phone, but I remember just being like, I'd rather draw.
Mm-hmm. What fandom stuff were you into when you were younger?
Big into Undertale, but I
Dude.
feel like I like got grazed by it because I wasn't on Tumblr. I wasn't on Amino. Somehow I skipped Amino by like the hair of my
Fucking
teeth.
God. Thank God.
I don't know how I did, but I skipped Amino. But I was big into the Undertale fandom. I remember going home from like middle school and immediately looking up like Undertale MMD compilations or Undertale comic dubs. That was my favorite pastime, was just looking up Undertale comics.
For real, dude. I was crazy into Undertale when I was younger. Did you know the okay, let me list off some stuff and see if you know it. Did you ever read Hand Plates, the comic stuff?
Yes!
Dude.
Oh my god, I could go on for hours because Hand Plates was what inspired my initially what inspired my OCs.
Uh-huh.
My OC Samantha used to be just a ripoff of Sans Hand Plates. And I named her. This is gonna sound so stupid, and I know it's stupid, but I named her. Her name is Sam, now Samantha, but it was Sam because it's Sans, but it's Sam's.
That's fucking hilarious.
Guys, it's Sans as a girl. It's totally a different OC. That's what she started off as.
Dude, that's incredible. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I think a year ago I rewatched it, and it's still really fucking entertaining. Like I recognize more of the really edgy parts of it. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it because I remember I never finished it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, I never finished it. I just got so delved into my own project that I kind of abandoned it. But I need to finish it. I need to either finish it or just start rewatching it from the start.
Brother.
And I think that might be the plan.
Brother.
But, oh my god, I was the biggest Hand Plates fan that I basically, I stole it. I stole Sans and made Sans not Sans over the course of 9 years.
I'm gonna write down, we should do a movie night to rewatch Hand Plates on YouTube.
That is amazing.
Dude, I would, in every sense of the word, 1000%, I would watch that with you. Oh my god, that
is so amazing. Yes.
So you know Hand Plates. Did you know the one where Sans absorbed all the souls and whatever the fuck?
Oh god, yeah.
I
was about to mention that one. That one. Unfortunately, I skipped him. I grazed by Amino, but that one got me.
For real. Dude, I'm so lucky I didn't get into Amino, because I downloaded the app, but I was just like, I really didn't interact with anyone online, so I just gave the fuck up and deleted the app. But I'm really glad I did. Good lord.
Yeah.
What is it called? Okay, so that, did you know about the diabolical Christmas party with all the Sans AU stuff?
Yes. I would watch that every Christmas like it was a ritual.
Yeah. Really brutal. Really brutal time.
Brutal times.
Dude, I'm so glad that I was into Undertale when I was younger, because oh god. What would you do if there was a salmon drought and there were no more salmon on Earth?
Be really sad because I really like salmon and salmon is really good. I would be the cause for the drought, actually. I eat so much salmon.
Truth bomb!
Truth bomb.
What? No! Damn. My salmon.
No, my salmon.
Oh, good lord. But what is it called? So I love Undertale. I'm so glad that I got into Undertale, because there's so many freaks online that also grew up watching the same shit, dude. Okay, so Undertale, AU stuff. Honestly, dude, do you even remember? I don't remember most of the AU things, but did you have a favorite, Freak Bob?
I think my favorite will always be like Error Sans and
Edgy.
what was it? Afterfell? Not after Fell. I think it was after. It was after something. I gotta look this up. After.
Wait, dude, did you ever listen to the Disbelief Papyrus shit? That shit was so fucking
Oh,
good.
I did. Okay, it's After Tail. After Tail Sands.
Okay, let me send it.
After Tail Sands and Error Sands, and I think they are technically the same person.
Oh, well then.
This is all stuff that like being uprooted deep from my memory. I think those are actually technically the same Sands. I don't remember. Yeah, that guy.
You were either a Undertale kid or a Homestead kid. I was an Undertale kid and would watch the shit out of comic dubs. What the fuck was the YouTube name? It was like Star Dubs or something like that. Yikes, dude.
I'm not sure. I don't think I stuck to a specific channel. I just remember looking up Undertale comic dubs.
Did you watch the compilations of the funny Undertale video things?
Yes.
What?
Undertale MMD Vine videos. That probably woke up like 5 people.
Okay. Where am I? So Undertale, was there any other shit?
Undertale and was there? Honestly, it might have just been Undertale and Vocaloid.
Vocaloid. I love you, Hatsune Miku.
She's real.
She's real. What's your favorite Vocaloid singer?
I want to say, is her name Rem? It might be. It's I might be really stupid.
Oh, is it the yellow one?
Rin and Len. Yeah, Rin and Len and Gumi. Gumi, especially.
Fire. That's really funny.
Gumi, I remember listening to the most.
Ren. Nope. Ren and Stippy. Yeah, my friend really likes this one. The yellow one. The yellow one. I wish I got more into Vocaloid. I do love the music though. It is very fun. Okay, Vocaloid, whatever. Book, movie. What's your favorite genre of music?
I like gothic rock a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Getting not heavy metal, but just like any metal I like. I'm gonna open up Spotify and just take a gander at what I've been listening to recently.
Mm-hmm. I love rock. I love alternative rock. I love psychedelic rock. I'm also, if anyone in the chat has any questions, please ask them because they're probably going to be better than my questions. But anyways, I love psychedelic rock. I'm a bitch for fucking polka. I love
whatever type of metal is Melted Bodies, like the band Melted Bodies. Whatever type of metal is that, I like.
Ooh, Lord help us. I love metal. Do you know The Binding of Isaac?
I do, but I didn't play it, and I don't think that I like got into the fandom. But I know it exists.
The music is really good. I think a lot of it is a lot of metal stuff. The fucking anti-birth music is delicious, delectable. Yeah.
What's my biggest art inspirations or like aesthetics inspirations? I'm not religious anymore, but I feel like my biggest inspirations come from like either religious artifacts, mythology, or artwork, or just what the two Instagram users that I put here, just and Blondie Pugh and Bonbon de Citron. I just like their rendering style. But in terms of like main art inspirations, I say I draw a lot from like religious stuff. Again, I'm not religious anymore. I think I just like looking at the mythology from like a perspective of if if this was just like a regular book I was reading.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in the Bible. I'm religious. One of the I did a AP art portfolio, and I did it all on like OCD and religion and stuff, and like my childhood when I was younger. And there's a lot of fun shit you could do with religion, especially with art, dude.
Yeah.
It is very, very, very entertaining. Yippee. Okay.
I find religious artifacts specifically the most fascinating because they're either like riddled, like some say you can either tell they're like riddled with bad luck, or not that I believe in that, but like you can see why people would believe that.
Yeah.
Or they're just really like intricate in detail and in mythology. It's so cool. Like I think my favorite would be Saint Mary Magdalene's tomb, because I think they keep her skull in the thing, and it's like a crown. I'm not sure I would recommend looking it up, but I just that's
okay.
one of my favorite religious artifacts is Saint Mary Magdalene's tomb.
I think the Catholic religious people are very, very interesting, to say the least, with some of their stuff. I think the concept. Do you know about first, second, and third degree relics and stuff?
I'm not sure I do.
So in the Catholic Church, they have 3 different tiers of relics. So the first one is clothing and shit that saints have touched. The second one is like possessions of saints, and like the saint owned these pants or whatever. And then first class relics is pieces of saints' bones, their blood, stuff like that. Like,
I think I yeah.
It's so kind of
I
macabre.
I knew what it was. I just needed a reminder.
It's so macabre.
Yeah,
thinking about it.
Saint Mary Magdalene's tomb would be a first class relic.
Literally, fucking the girl's skull. What is it called? But I think that those are so interesting, because it's like,
Me too.
I don't really know where they got that from in the Bible. Like, that's an interesting progression of religion. And because I think one time, just think about it, like they're putting fucking chips of people's bones in like crosses and waving around, like, you know, very, very interesting. I grew up in a Catholic church, or I grew up going to a Catholic school. And I think one time they brought a first class relic, and I was so fucking confused when I was younger. Oh, good lord. But anyways, yeah, religion has a lot of unique stuff. I think my mom has a third class relic from a saint. Don't remember which one though. That's super cool.
That's very cool.
One time someone like stole Pope blood or whatever the fuck. So sad. Would you steal Pope blood if you had the chance?
They like draw blood from him? What?
No, I don't know how, but there is like a vial of Pope blood that someone just snatched.
Just yoinked off the guy.
Yeah. POV real life vampires. Would you steal Pope blood if you wanted? I'd steal Pope blood.
I don't think I would.
Alright.
I don't think I would.
Fucking narc. Moving on. Do you have a favorite artist, content creator person? Oh wait, I didn't ask this. Okay, what's your favorite musician? Or one of?
Favorite musician? I don't think I have like a specific guy, just like music, just like bands I listen to every now and then. So currently, I'd say Melted Bodies and London After Midnight are like my 2 big ones as of right now.
Do you know the song Christian Zombie Vampire?
I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I've fully listened to it. I think I've just seen it on TikTok.
I feel like you'd like that song. I feel like your art kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite. Okay. Do you have a favorite content creator, artist, person, or your meow?
Other than the ones I listed for inspiration, nothing really comes to mind.
Besides me.
guess. Sure.
Sorry. Okay, what got you into art and drawing? Do you draw for yourself or for fun, or do you draw as a form of expression?
I'd say all of those things all at once. Like, I'm never not drawing. There isn't a day where I'm not drawing, because it's just like, it's like a second nature. If I'm sitting down, then I'm drawing. If I'm watching something, then I'll be drawing. It's mostly just to keep my hands busy, and what got me into drawing is kind of stupid. I used to get in trouble a lot as like a little kid.
You?
And I grew up with my grandma, and she'd be like, no more TV for a month. And so instead of watching TV, I would just start drawing, and I think that's just doing that every day is what got me into it, and that's why I don't stop.
I think weirdly, boredom in like school and shit developed like a lot of people as artists. Like, definitely.
I've made like amazing work on stuff that I've had to turn in and never see the light of day again. And then when I go home and I draw my sketchbook, I can't make like a circle.
That's so real. What is it called? I live in New York, and we have to do like regencies and whatever. I think for one of the tests, I ended pretty early, and I just started fucking drawing on every single one of the pages because I got bored. Good lord. What is it called? Okay. Oh, my body. Dude, my back hurts like a motherfucker. Oh god, I need to start sitting like a normal person. Do you what art program do you use?
I use Procreate. I used to use IBX Paint. I think when I was using it, it was like IBSX Paint. But I think now it's just IBX. But I use Procreate now.
I love IBIS. They added an animation feature. Really, really nice.
Really?
Yes, dude.
That's cool.
I started animating with it because I fucking hated Flip-A-Clip more than a motherfucker, I'll tell you that much. Because it's, ugh.
I have no idea how I did Flip-A-Clip for ages.
Do you have OCs? And if you do what got you to make your first one? Do you have any old OCs that you've kept over the years? I love Flip-A-Clip, you're a
yes,
hater.
Yes, and yes. So I've kept the same handful of OCs over the years. They've just like developed more and more, and like with Sam, that's the big one, is they used to be Undertale ripoff OCs.
Right.
Like that's where they originated from. I watched hand plates and got like something turned in my brain. I was like, those are mine now. Those are mine now. I'm taking those. And now they're not that. Now they're like really different premise. I'm like trying to find a anything on my computer I can send.
Also,
here we go. No, wrong one.
Just a plug for a second. If anyone ever wants to join a Discord server, sitting in the chat. Join my Discord server. Anyways.
Yeah, my OCs, they've started off as Undertale ripoff OCs. I've had them for about 9 years, I want to say.
God damn.
And they've just turned into their own things. Now it's like a cult, but it's the premise of like their story is it's a Catholic cult set in the early 90s, and take Monster House, but then replace a house with like a church, and the church itself is alive, and replace Constance. Because I think that's the name of the girl that died and became Monster House. Replace Constance with the priest kid.
Fire.
And so these are they're sending. This is Christian and Sam. Sam was the
Ooh.
Sans, but she's clearly not anymore.
Wait.
Those are my baby.
It's like the Steven Universe Sans theory thing.
Yeah.
She's gonna
That's
melt and
guys,
turn
that's
into
Steven
Sam's.
after not surviving.
I literally did.
And it's just a picture of Sam. Guys, it's Steven after not surviving. That's her.
What is it called? That's dude. I love Monster House. That was such a good movie.
Yeah, I based it off of that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, there's a lot more to it, but if I explained it, we'd be here for hours. I'm just finding like more art of them. Here we go. Here's a spread of a bunch of Blorbos. Yeah, those are my OCs.
Blorbos. Oh, that's lovely. Here, let me try and reorient the screen to be fucking bigger.
Is there a main theme for your OC story? Grief. Grief and how it's handled in different ways. Both unhealthy and healthy. Like the commonality between all of these characters is they're experiencing some type of grief. I think that's the best way to. That's the theme.
What is it? Have you ever watched Infinity Train?
I have not, but I have seen clips of it. It looks good, and I'd love to watch it, but then HBO purged it, and I have no idea where to watch it now.
Oh, dude, I got you. Someone on Reddit posted an entire thing, and actually, even the creator was like, "Please pirate my shit," because the HBO people fucked them up and whatever. But that's very interesting. That's really cool. So I forgot. I think I asked you this question, but. So you think you would turn it into a game in the future, if you could?
Yes.
Okay, lovely.
Yes.
How do you design your OC's clothes? I love them. How they look, share tips and tricks if you got any.
Pinterest. Just make separate boards for your characters, and don't look up like aesthetic. Like erase the word aesthetic from your vocabulary and look up try to look for actual pictures that were taken around that time period. And you'll get a good idea of the fashion choices people were making. And also you have to think about what would they wear specifically if they walked into a store and looked at the racks and went, what do you think they would pick out? Do they wear necklaces? Yeah. Do they wear jewelry with everything? Are they wearing are they specifically wearing earrings in every single outfit they have? Do they have a signature? For example, one of my characters, Lily, you're never not seeing her without those Bakelite those Bakelite bracelets. That's what I just think that she would like that. And Sam, you're never not seeing her without the pearls. Put yourself in their shoes and think what would they be more drawn to in a closet.
Yeah. Pinterest is genuinely the best shit for artists.
Yeah.
How do you deal with art block and stuff like that?
I kind of thug it out. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I literally just if something is not working and I realize, oh my god, I've been trying to draw the exact same thing for an hour, I just move on to something else. Yeah. Because if I'm gonna keep trying to draw this exact same thing for another couple hours, I'm just gonna get more and more frustrated.
Yeah.
With how it doesn't look right. So I just take my attention to something else.
Yeah. It's really funny. For an entire fucking year, I literally drew only my character. Only my one character. Actually, my character's name is Samuel, so it's also Sam, sort of.
Sam and Samuel.
Oh, dude. Widowy. And he also has a skull. Widowy, the same person.
Widowy. Even after not surviving 1 and 2.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, Pinterest is also super good for getting inspiration with art block and whatever. I don't use Pinterest as much as I wish I did, but very, 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 very cool stuff. Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah,
Meow, meow,
I
meow.
have a Pinterest for OC stuff, and then I have a personal Pinterest for like whatever. Like I have a Pinterest for like OC mood boards just to get like their vibe down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a separate Pinterest account for art inspirations, all that other junk.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite medium of art? Like, have you ever, like, obviously you do digital art and stuff, but have you done other shit like painting and charcoal and whatever?
I have. I think colored pencils and pastels are my favorite. I haven't gotten my hands on a good set of pastels in a hot minute though. But I love colored pencils. And charcoal can explode. Charcoal can explode. I hate charcoal with a burning.
Makes me want to kill myself. Just straight up.
I hate.
Oof.
It's the feeling.
Yeah,
it's the feeling of it. It makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, dude. I have such problems with like washing my hands and whatever. I hate having stuff on my fingers. It's it makes me so uncomfortable.
For me, it's how it feels when you're drawing. It's so gritty, and the texture radiates up my bones in a way that I can't describe.
I feel
horrible.
Like I've tried to use it before for an art class. I feel like, dude, I just can never do it properly. Ugh, it's not lovely.
That's rude.
Have you ever okay. Do you have any least favorite art programs that you've used or you've seen? That you have beef with?
It's on the tip of my tongue. Fire Alpaca.
Damn.
I used it for a little bit, but then it just kind of. It depends on if you have a Wacom board. I used to draw with that.
Damn, you are a lot
Fire
stronger
Alpaca,
than me.
it'll be fine for like ages and ages, and all of a sudden it'll give up on your drawing tablet, and it just will never work again.
So wait, what do you use for your thingy? What like physical
I use an
device?
iPad now.
You use an iPad.
I use an iPad.
Okay, thank God. Graphic tablets.
But Fire Alpaca, I hate it.
Fuck you, Fire Alpaca.
Fuck you, Fire Alpaca.
All the pebbles in the world hate you. Fucking losers. Oh God, you are a lot stronger than me. I tried to get into working with a graphic tablet when I was younger. Dude. No, thank you. And it's you use a pen, right? On your tablet, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's so many motherfuckers who are crazy talented people who use their finger and who use their phone and whatever the fuck. Like
I used to do that all throughout middle school.
But
That's
like
how I made
everyone
my dumb little AMV on Flip-A-Clip with my crusty little phone in a dream.
But if you're like, dude, you're really doing yourself a favor by like switching to a pen and a stylus. Brother, fucking being an artist in general, your back is gonna get fucked up, your hands are gonna get carpal tunnel. If you're drawing with your finger, the fucking inches off of your finger are gonna be rubbed off onto that fucking tablet. But anyways, I have a beef with that. Okay. Favorite medium, are you a cat or a dog person? Well, that was answered. Well, I think I know the question for this. Are you a furry? Probably no. But have you ever like gotten into the subculture? Ever wanted to do maybe like a fursuit or?
No. Well, no. I have like drawn my little bird Sona, but I don't even know if that counts because it's like a harpy.
Yeah.
I have like debated doing adoptables, but that was probably just like an idea that I'm throwing out the window.
Adoptables
like
confuse me.
I've seen it.
You?
I've seen stuff with it.
Oh, were you ever into warrior cats?
Surprisingly, no.
Yeah.
I remember I picked up a Warrior Cats book because I liked the cover, but it was one that was like number 5 out of the series. So I picked up the book, started reading, was extremely confused. I was like, this sucks, and I put it back.
You know what? Honestly, you probably would have been confused by the first book too. I think I tried reading it and I was like, oh god. Oh god. I never got into it, but Eulalia, who was here a minute ago, was super fucking crazy into it. And apparently the books aren't even like good. Like they're kind of shittily made, but very easy to get into when you're really young.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you considered 3D animating? Yes. Least favorite art programs? What inspired you to do your style of art? Do you think pineapples belong on pizza? Honestly, I should fucking take this. I hate that question. I hate that joke. It's in every single movie, and they're trying to be relatable and funny. So anyways, do you like pineapples on pizza?
Not. They should not.
No? No pineapples?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
No pineapples.
Do you play games? Are you a gamer? Are you a gamer? Gay?
Splatoon, but I haven't picked it up in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Salmon Run a lot.
Salmon Run.
I mostly like the idol. I like Splatoon for the idols.
Lovely. The idol. What the fuck are those? Salmon.
Like the. Oh, it's so hard to explain. Like the mascots, I guess, is the best way to describe it.
Uh-huh.
Like Callie, Marie, Pearl, Marina. Those guys.
I love them. I really wish I could play. Are you gonna buy the fucking Nintendo, what was it called? The Switch 2 that like blows up when you try and touch it?
Oh, hell no. As long as Tomodachi Life 2 isn't exclusive to the Switch 2, I'm fine.
Hey fucking man. Amen. Lord, I hope that they figure out their shit and stop hurting. Nintendo, like, oh my god, they whip the fuck out of their fan base. It is so evil.
They do.
Okay, are you a furry? Am I a furry? Favorite game? How do you deal with art block? What keeps your artistic is cereal soup? What is it called? When did you start posting online?
Either if I'm done with a piece, then I post on Instagram, but on TikTok, I just kind of go wherever the wind takes me. If there's an artist trend or an OC trend that I actually have motivation to do, then I'll do it and probably post it at like 3 o'clock in the morning and then go to sleep. And if it gets traction, it gets traction. That actually, I got to the top of the Sound Army Dreamers, and it's still like getting traction for that one trend.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
And it was so funny because I posted it at like, I remember drawing it and I was like, I don't want to color this. I'm tired. I'm just posting it as it is. It was 4 o'clock in the morning and I fell asleep and I woke up to like 2 million views and people being like, why is your Sona black and white and your character not? And I was just like, I just didn't want to color it. I'm tired.
What is it? I was more so talking like what year did you start going online and posting on an Instagram account and TikTok and whatever?
I'm gonna say, well, I started on DeviantArt actually, and
Dude,
I think I want to say I started posting on YouTube and DeviantArt, peak animation meme era, so like 2017 or 2018.
Interesting. Oh, good lord. So what about TikTok and Instagram? When did you start posting that?
TikTok, I'm honestly, I think I posted it a little bit during the pandemic.
Yeah.
But those videos have since been wiped from the internet. We'll never see them. I'll never see them. I don't even remember what I posted.
I have a friend,
and then I started taking it seriously, mildly, when I got when that one went kind of TikTok famous.
Yeah, fire. I have a friend who I think that they were into warrior cats or something, but when they were really, really young, they used to animate stuff with like cats and whatever. Do you know that sad video where it's like the guy going to war and then he dies and then his dog is sad and it's like, try not to cry watching this video.
I don't think I'm familiar.
Okay, well anyways, it was something like that. And so my friend used to animate like sad videos of of a cartoon cat getting run over by a shittily drawn car. And then,
oh my god.
And then them like going to heaven and meeting someone. It was, yeah, I know that, yeah. And so it was a very, very interesting part of their childhood, I guess. Weird shit. Dude, there's a lot of crazy shit. I hope you don't know this, but there was this like MLP thing where it was like killing tiny little pony people.
Is it Smile?
I don't know. But it was really
I've
evil.
seen Smile. I haven't really seen anything else.
Smile. Here, let me look. I don't even know if I want to look it up.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
Won't do it.
Okay. There's some fucked up shit, dude. Good lord. I definitely wish I had some protection from not seeing, especially an Undertale. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I've seen, like, I missed Amino, but all the other stuff that came from the Undertale comic dubs, I saw it.
Yes.
I saw it.
It's the Fluffy Ponies. Was it like Fluffy Pony Factory or some shit? That was a diabolical ass animation. I don't know what the fuck. Also crazy that a lot of people watch that. I'm so glad I avoided that part. Oh, you know what's really funny? I was on an old YouTube account I used to watch when I was younger, or whatever, and I saw in my watch later, I was super obsessed with like Spyro and whatever, because I was a furry but closeted, and it was like a video with a bunch of different images of Spyro with like random ass metal music blasting for like 2 minutes. That shit was so peak.
That's metal.
That's so
That's
funny.
metal.
Dude, when I was younger, I don't know about you, but I watched a lot of animation memes, but I was like, I would like pretend that I was like, oh, this is so cringy, but then I actually secretly like it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was me. That was also me. I was like, I'm not cringy. My OCs are totally different. Isn't that right, Sam's? That's totally not just Sam's with an M.
Oh, good lord.
Isn't that right, Steven, after not surviving?
Oh god. Okay. Blah 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 blah. What's the coolest person you've met online?
I've met a lot of cool people online. I'm not sure I can like I don't want to pick favorites.
Well,
like I've met so many cool people online. I cannot.
Start listing them
Let's
off.
see. Let me find their like Instagrams if I can.
Okay. Fire. Oh god. Whew, my back hurts. Ugh. Oh my god.
Let's see.
I really wish I had coffee before this. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up really, really early for no reason.
Who are my mutuals?
Audible.
Oh, Jadapede. That's Jadapede. So sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Jonald, they're the creator of like they have these witch OCs that are so cool. And they are also the creator of that like Steven Universe AU.
Wait, what's their name? Sir
Jonald.
Jonald. Silly. Sir John. Oh, I think I followed them. Oh, yeah.
He's just pretty cool. Pineapples with a Z _draw. She's pretty cool. I think like did art fight last year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they're just cool. Let's see.
Oh, dude, are you gonna do art fight?
Yes.
I believe. I last year I did like 4 days of art fight and then gave the fuck up for the rest of it.
Sorry, I'm still looking through my I'm still looking through my mutuals for people to shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Pancake Lover, I think 69 on YouTube. She's really cool. I love her. And I think that's the rest. I think that's it. Yeah, they're all pretty cool. Those are my buddies.
Thank you, Oomps. Oomps.
Thank you, Oomps. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I don't know the terminology. Thank you, fellas.
Fellas is crazy.
Thanks, fellas.
Dude, I stopped. I tried using Twitter a little bit. It just makes me sad. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? I get sent a lot of silly lesbian Splatoon art by my friend sometimes, which is enjoyable. Thank you, lesbians.
That's the way to go.
That's the way to go. Amen. That's what.
Shout out to lesbians.
Shout out to lesbians. Actually, my favorite part of the LGBTQ guys. Sorry, I hate all of you. Besides lesbians. What is it called? Okay. I feel like that's all the questions. How long do we have you for? How long do we have you for?
10 more minutes.
10 more minutes.
Think.
Okay. Let's take this time. Do you have anything else that you want to say to send off the stream and whatever? Also plug your stuff and your
never kill yourself. Never do it. The art is awesome. Fuck yes.
Fuck yes.
Long live lesbians.
Long live lesbians.
Long live lesbians. That's my sign off.
Okay. Where can we find you?
Gothitelle with 2 T's on Instagram, and I believe Gothitelle with 3 L's on TikTok. I'm fully aware it's convoluted. They keep stealing my username.
Well, anyways, happy birthday, everyone. Okay. I feel like we're good. Also, a shout out that I told my friend I was gonna do. If anyone wants to commission stuff, commission Faye, but also commission my delicious friend Mistake. Here, let me post their stuff in the VC chat or whatever the fuck. Because it's very important for people to support small artists and whatever. And my friend yelled at me to do this. Oh god. I'm so lucky that they can fucking post links in the chat thing. Also, if you're still here, Scooter, thank you so much. You asked a lot of really good questions. And thank you for anyone who's watching, and for anyone who's watching on the YouTube, because I'm gonna post this on YouTube. I'm gonna post this on Spotify. Yippee, 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 yippee.
Yippee.
Okay. I'll say good night, everyone.
Doodles.
Doodles.